then I flow. Softness is what I love about you, pancake. This is when I tell you you're everything, yes, everything to me. You're everything to me. The God against the sky. Starting out from this day. Methodical, shoot it up high there. Brightness is why you get me on the top of the mountain, and you get me, yes, everything to me. Sit right there, hold your gun. Don't miss out this time. See you. I mean, I could talk about that, but how much of a loser am I gonna be like if I were to talk about like my virginity? Like that's, I mean, I can talk about that, but I don't really think there's like. Should I talk about it? Should I talk about how I lost my virginity and just like how I whatever? I mean, I can, and I will probably be the biggest loser ever if I were to do it, but yeah. And Diego Hernandez is methodical, your dad. Yeah, he's my dad, yeah. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? So, for the... I don't know, like, how long it's been, like, since this whole thing even started. Let me actually see how long it's been, because... Yeah, it's been a week, right? So... a lot of, like, new updates. Yeah, what's the update? Will that not get the milk? Whoa! So... I kind of forgot... what I talked about? 2 weeks? I don't really think it's been 2 weeks. Maybe it's been 2 weeks. I mean, I've been dealing with this like for 2 months, like this whole like thing. I mean, technically for 4 years, 5 years, but like, yeah, monetizing your virginity. I mean, it's been 30 years and you still haven't lost it. Thank you so much for roasting me like that. I really appreciate it. So let me explain. Not YouTube. So, how much did I explain, by the way, everybody? You talked about your brother rating you last stream. Did I tell you guys that they rated me again? And OZG Bay, thank you so much. Hello from Nigeria. NG, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. One thing I can tell you about something really interesting about the country you're from is like I really liked the country when I was 15 years old because there was like this one game called Winning 11, like a soccer game, right? I used to play a freaking 24/7 and Nigeria was like the country I used to pick before. I don't know why. So yeah, I had a thing about for Nigeria before. But that was like 10 years ago. I mean, 13 years ago, so. And basically, so they rated me saying, let's actually just check the timeline because I kind of forgot. So what was it like? So in the first stream I talked about me getting scammed, right? Scam? It was like a scam kind of thing. And 2, my brother, my mother rated, and they told me, they asked me some things. Can you shout out? Oh, I guess I can, but, and what else? Yeah, I got scammed, and my brother asked me questions about my dad, and he was like, he'll talk to my dad. And this, my brother and my mom rated me again, saying we talked to dad. We talked in what was it? We talked and we heard what he wanted. Is that an R? Yes. R, which means like rate. But I just really cannot do it well. I'm sorry. And bro and mom talks to your dad. Yes, kinda, but not really. So from what I heard, it kind of sounded like my brother talks to my dad, and my mom was not there because like they don't have a good relationship, right? And it sounded like my mom or my dad refused to like talk to each other. BM bowel movement. No, that means bad manner. BM, like you say that in games, but in this case, brother and mom. So, so you have your dad at 30 grand and he gave it to your brother, then he tries to give it to you. Oh no, he actually, I haven't gotten it back, and I'm not gonna really get it back either, because it's whatever. I mean, either way, you know, I already paid the money to somebody, and even though my dad was like using it for some like weird purposes, it's whatever, right? So I think it was like my brother went up to my dad's house. I mean, my former house, but I freaking just like moved everything from there. So what did your brother talk to your dad about? So basically my brother went up to so it was this time it was this. So my brother went up to my dad's house. I mean, it was my house, by the way. It's still my house too, by the way, still. But yeah, either way. And my dad's house, I think it was like he went there by himself, maybe. And he asked my dad, like, basically, what happened? What happened? Without saying he got info from me. Without saying like, you know, my brother talks to me. He just basically went up to my dad and he went like, what happened? So my dad, not knowing that my brother knows like this whole thing, knows about this whole thing. And thank you, S, Big Milkers. Thank you so much for the donation. And my dad basically said something like a lot of things. To summarize it quickly, he apparently said something like he didn't talk to me, he did whatever he wanted to do. I mean, that was my house, but what else? I wanted a place to stay away from my mom, and that has nothing to do with me. What else? My brother kind of just told me that like he couldn't tell me all the things he said to me either, but he basically just, you know, told me some of the things my dad was saying. So when did your dad get mad at you? Basically when I left, he called my mom saying like, what the fuck, F you, and I was like, what? So I just called my dad saying like, I got a call from my mom and he apparently raged. So he lied again, yes. But at this point, my brother is like, for sure, my dad has either dementia or something, and I'm kind of convinced as well. Like this, like something going on, right? So I'm like, okay. So, and by the way, I'm like completely fine now. I mean, it's just whatever. So, and what is the G in the left corner of the screen? It basically is for me. I have to know like where the text box thing is so I can change it like this. Let me show it to you, like this. So. But I have to know like where the box is, so I just put something here. Like whatever letter is fine. And so where was I? The dementia might be making him think he was still a kid that he has to control over. But at the same time, according to my brother, my dad was still capable of thinking and hearing things clearly, and he was able to actually talk. So my brother kind of started like guessing if he really has dementia or not, because he was not really sure, but because my dad basically functioned really well. Did your dad eat lead paint as a kid? No joke. I don't know. So, what else? Does your family know you're giving out this information? I mean, the thing about it is, like, my family watch my channel too, by the way. Like, my brother knows about my channel, my mom watches my channel. They know my channel. And thank you, Real Naviston. What is the best beer in Japan you would recommend? I don't drink beer, but I think, Asahi kana? Maybe Asahi, maybe? But I've never really drunk beer, so. So, my dad basically said something like, yeah, I couldn't do what I wanted. Sora basically did whatever he wanted to do. He never talks to me. He was ignoring me, but, and, what else? I forgot what I heard from my brother. I was gonna give this house to Sora. I kept this house because I wanted him to keep the house so he will get the money. And I was like, what the fuck? And I basically told my brother, like, if he wanted to give me a house, then why did he even, like, try to sell me for $70,000? But okay. So yeah. As to the porn thing, by the way. My brother apparently told my dad, like, I could hear him watching porn 24/7. My brother, like, straight up, like, told him that. So I was like, so, I was like, why did you do that? And he was like, I don't know. I mean, I just had to tell him that, because if he really has dementia, then why not? And I was like, so did you tell him we think that he might have dementia? And he was like, no. Then why did you freaking tell him? You just humiliated him. What was the response? I don't know. I was not there. Why not? So basically, my brother asked me if he can talk about the porn thing going up, right? And I said, like, why? And he was like, oh, because I have to tell him about the porn thing. So we can probably tell him, like, he might have dementia. And I was like, I want to avoid it, because it's, first of all, like, I really don't want to destroy him like that way, and it's really awkward. And yeah, I really don't want to do that, but if you think you have to do that, then yeah, go ahead and do it. And he was like, yeah, sure. And he freaking went up to my dad, and he just, like, told him that I just could hear him watching porn 24/7, but he didn't talk about dementia. So, like, we just basically humiliated him and left him basically nowhere after that. I really thought he was gonna just talk about the dementia stuff, but I was like, damn, like, why did you do that to him? And he was like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, so basically that happened. And then what happened after that was, why would he not tell you his dad's reaction? I don't know. I mean, it's more like I didn't ask what his reaction was, and he basically, it was like this. Let me show you something really interesting. So it was this. It was actually hilarious, right? So this is my brother, B, and it doesn't stand for BITCH or anything. And Rebecca White, thank you so much for the donation. Hi, Sora. Hello, Rebecca. And so this is me, S. S stands for Sora, and this is my dad. And D, that doesn't mean the D, that just means dad. Okay, so, and so basically it was this, right? Beef, basically. How do I spell beef? Did I spell it right? Wait, did I spell it right? Wait, tell me, everybody. Alright, so I spelled it right, okay. Alright, beef. And thank you, Glass Joe. Sora, can I sleep at your new house? I won't poop. I mean, you know what? You can actually come to my place and freaking sleep over. Like, I've been inviting, like, a lot of people. Oh, I invited Hiraki and Nakabe the other day too. They freaking complained that, like, this house freaking has the smallest garage ever. So I was like, ah! But yeah, it's whatever. And to be fair, any garage in Japan is freaking small. Like, seriously, just just go to Google Street View and look at any garages out there in Japan. It's freaking small, but yeah, it was whatever. They freaking wanted to just make fun of me for just having whatever thing as usual. And thank you. As I'm in the story, woo, maybe change it. Then that's so. I mean, it's right, Sora. Yeah, that makes sense. Like B, Sora, D. Alright. That will make more sense. Did you have a three-way with them? Yes. So it was basically this, right? I was having a beef with my dad. Well, basically no, actually. I didn't really tell him anything. It was like he just raged at me. No! It was... Wait. There's more than that. There's actually more than that. It was not like me and dad. It was weird. Wait. You know what? It was not even like this. So B, my brother. S could have meant sister. Ah, yeah, right then. Then me. That works. And Abraham Bam, thank you so much for the donation. Sora's dad, pouring collection reveal win. I'm so happy to see you winning. House is kind of fire, not gonna lie. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm not really trying to win or anything. I just wanna get away from the situation. And I just wanna make fun of like this whole thing because I think it's hilarious. And 5150 hold. This means you have a life because you have a house. I have a life a lot more than before. I've been just inviting my friends and I've been just doing whatever I want to do. And which is basically playing VR table tennis and just watching YouTube and playing Tetris. But thank you so much for the donation, Abraham Bam and 5150 hold. Thank you so much. So it was me, brother, my D, my dad, and my mom. Imo, right? Basically, he had a thing. My D had a thing against me, but he was calling my mom for that, right? He didn't actually talk to me. And I was like, what? So I would call him back, and he finally realizes like he has to talk to me, so he goes like, rage laser. Basically saying, what the hell are you doing at my house? But the house was mine, but okay. So I was like, what? So it was basically this, right? D as in daddy, yo, Lamau. Yeah, I know, but I think it's hilarious this way. So basically, there was a beef here. But somehow my mom was involved with it because he wouldn't talk to me, but he would freaking call my mom and say something like, he would freaking still, you know, talk to my dad about me, basically. And talk to my mom about me. And my mom was like, what the fuck? basically was this. The whole like freaking family thing was this. So I was like, we were both like, what the fuck? Like, nobody knew what was happening. It was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And again, by the way, my brother was the only person who didn't go like, what the fuck? My brother was basically like, oh, because he's the type of person like who wants to fix things, right? But my mom and me were like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And so, yeah, D was spreading fake news. I don't know if it was really fake news for him or not, because he thinks that's reality, and he thinks that's really what was happening. So if that's really what was happening, then yeah, he might have something like dementia or something. So I really cannot say, you know, that, right? You know what I mean? And so basically, I wanted to just talk to my dad, but my mom was like, this is my mom.
Stop it! You shouldn't talk to your dad! You shouldn't talk to your dad! Stop it! If you
go watch Prawn! And I was like, okay, so I just started watching Justin Bieber Prawn. If you don't know like what Prawn is, just Google it. So my mom basically told me to watch Justin Bieber Prawn and chill, so I did it. And but what's that? If you don't know what Justin Bieber Prawn is, then yeah. So instead of like me talking to my D, my B basically decided to talk to my D for me, right? And then he got some info from my D. But he didn't want to tell me. He didn't want to tell me what he got from my D because he thought it would make the situation worse than currently it is right now. So he was like, he got some info from my D, but he decided not to tell me anything. And at the same time, he also didn't tell my D anything I got from my he got from me, because he thought it would make the situation worse. But one thing my B told me was, yeah, dad might have something. I don't know what it is. It might not be dementia because like he kind of functions well, but he had something going on, is what he told me. Let me summarize it again. I kind of said it already, but this is the summary of like what my B told me. Wait, did Sora 2 times? No. So, and thank you guys. Can we get a chronological list? This is confusing. I will work on it. Guys, and thank you. Reward yourself and buy some panties. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the donation. I might, but I might not because I really don't want to lose dignity yet, so. So basically this is the list of like things my brother told me, which my D said to my brother. First, Sora did whatever he wanted to do, which isn't really illegal or anything wrong though. Can we get another picture with arrows? I'll think about it. So that was his main point basically. He didn't talk to me. My dad was like, he didn't talk to me at all, and he just did whatever he wanted to do. But in reality, it was more like he just ignored me the whole time. But you know, I mean, yeah. But and second was.
I got bullied by my wife, so I wanted to stay away from my wife. Bah!
It was this. Basically, this was the second reason that actually, when my brother told me that, I actually kind of giggled a little bit because I was like, what the fuck? Because I mean, if he wanted to do that, then why didn't he freaking rent an apartment or something? Because it's like a lot cheaper, and like again, yeah. The thing about it is, oh, don't feel bad about my neighbors because this is soundproof. Like I can freaking scream pee-pee and whatever. Penis! They might be able to hear me, but whatever. So, what else? Like I thought my brother told me one more stuff. What was it? She left suddenly or something like that. Basically, I left my house like suddenly without saying anything to him. I kind of did, but so all these three things, right? And so from my brother's perspective, it all made sense. So he was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So there might be some miscommunication between me and my dad because this, right? This part, he didn't get it, obviously. My brother was like, I don't know why you cannot do anything you want to do, but whatever. And this part, my brother was like, yeah, I mean, I know dad and mom don't like go well, so yeah, I know like he wanted the place to stay away from my mom. Like yeah, I guess like that makes sense. And this, he left suddenly. And this part to me didn't make any sense, but he was like, my brother was like, okay, so maybe he didn't hear it well, and or maybe he misheard it. Or maybe he took it wrong, so it seemed like I left there without saying anything, and so he got mad. Whatever like that, right? And I'm like, when I heard the story, I basically went like this. I was like, none of them actually makes any sense, but okay, so yeah, I got it. The most important thing, this is my dad, right? My D. I was gonna give the house. I was gonna give the house to Sora. I was gonna give the house to Sora either way. He didn't care about what I wanted to do. And I was like, wait, you were gonna give me the house? And this is me. $7 million? I thought he wanted to give me the house. Sell the house to me for 7 million yen, which is like 78,000 yen, $70,000. It was a worthy your house. That too, but so like a lot of things just don't make any sense. First, I thought I owned it. Second, you literally were gonna sell me the house for $70,000 the other day. Third, then why did you kick me out from the house when I even owned it in the first place? I'm still confused, bro. It's fine, I'm confused as well, like this makes no sense. You own it but you actually don't own it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I freaking went through a lot of like paper stuff just for that, and so yeah. And yeah, Sora has his fans and friends, your brother and sister has a family, and your mom probably has stuff like you guys, but then your dad feels like he lost everything, you kinda have to feel bad. The thing about it is this, he is also a successful person, by the way. I'm not gonna really talk about like what it is. You say I have fans, right? I'm not gonna really talk about his stuff, but I really cannot talk about it, but no. He has a lot of things going on too. As in, yeah, people. He's not alone. He has fans, basically. Yeah, but yeah. And Awesome. Thank you so much for the donation, Bulls. Thank you. And Harry, hi, Woji-san. Can I go over and blast one while Opal puts her meat in your mouth? Yeah, I have a soundproof room this time, so it will be fine. Lol, just kidding. I'll just blast the anime. Also, can you do a grass touching stream someday? Lol, I'm gonna go make some takoyaki now. Lol. I was thinking about doing a stream, yeah, like that, so. And thank you, 5150 hold. Will the neighbors miss you screaming weeby? I mean, one of the neighbors, like, literally scolded me for being loud the other day, like, at my previous place, so they are probably happy now. And over, thank you. Have a good day, Sora. Don't have too much diarrhea. I actually haven't had diarrhea for a while now, so it's been fine. Why does your room look different? Watch my previous video that I just dude random user. I don't know if you're trolling me, but if you're trolling, you actually did it really well. Or if you just were not around that much recently, yeah, that makes sense. But if you're trolling me, that really is working like well. So if you watch any of those videos, like, yeah, you might be able to figure out something, but yeah, it might be hard to just, you know, I know what you would kind of think, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, I mean, not just only the stream, but you know, like this video right here as well, but like, just in case, I recently got a house, and it says I lost a house. I bought a house in Japan, and yeah, I basically just did. So thank you so much for your patience. And thank you so much for the donation. Auri, have a good day, Sora. I think I read this. Christian, I want to travel to Japan, visit Sora's house, and have some of his meat. I will think about it. Thank you so much for the donation. And Mr. Danny Archer, hey Sora, I missed some of your recent streams. I'm glad my super chat helped somebody in need. Congrats on the new house. Thank you so much for the donation. Like, it's been really helping me a lot. And what's your dad's OnlyFans? Wait. I just figured out something. And thank you, S. Why does your room look different? Thank you so much for the donation, S. I just figured out something. This is my dad, right? And he was blasting porn, basically. And going like, ah! Like, that's basically what he was doing the whole time at my previous house. If he was doing it just because he had an OnlyFans account, and it was not he was blasting porn, but it was more like if it was him recording himself for OnlyFans, it makes sense why he was doing it every day. It was his job? And thank you 5150 hold. Did donations from us pay the entire house? No. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation. But it definitely helped me a lot, definitely. He does prawn. The thing about it is, I don't think he does prawn, but I mean, we cannot say like it was not this. Maybe he was like he has an OnlyFans account and he does like OnlyFans stuff for the people on the internet, and that's kind of why he had to watch prawn, and he had to go like, huh, and he had to just upload it for. That makes sense. And what is this? So I saw this store earlier. What is this? But it makes a lot more sense though suddenly. I don't know if it's like really what happened or not, but as a guy that's in Japan, so like that means vagina, right? This right here. Stuff like this can happen everywhere. I'm kind of used to it now, but yeah, especially it tends to happen like in some countries in Europe. So, but yeah, things happen. And wait. Thank you so much for the donation, Premato. Your dad's OnlyFans account is MorbiusFan69. Thank you so much for the donation. I don't really think he speaks English and he knows he knows any memes like in like English. So I don't think that's what he did. But and where was I? Why am I freaking talking about OnlyFans suddenly? Where was I? I was not even like talking about OnlyFans in the first place, but oh, and this, yeah. And so this is my B, MID, and me. And so my brother told me like all those stuff that he got from my dad, right? And I obviously went question mark. That makes no sense, but okay. And so my brother basically told my dad to not talk to Sora, not call him, do not do anything with Sora anymore. Oh, sorry. This. Yeah. So, do not do anything to Sora anymore. And Golden Tiramisu, thank you. This is fun. Too bad I don't have popcorn. Thank you so much for the donation. And my D listens to anything my B says. So my D was like, okay, sure. So he decided not to like mess with me anymore, basically. Not really mess with me, but like just call me or whatever. He never called me. And what happened after that was So my B basically asked my D to live at my B's house, because like, I mean, either way, on paper that's where he lives in the first place. So my B finally asked him like, hey, so in the first place your address is literally at my house, so don't live at some other random places, but actually come live with us, and don't do any stuff like this anymore. My D basically said no. And I'm like, do you still tell your dad if my A or R me you used to do that in the past? I did that like when my D was never, like my D was not at home, actually, to tell you something. So, and thank you, Shani, Bethy, Poo Poo. Maybe try searching for your dad on OnlyFans. I'll do that later. I feel like I'm gonna find some like gay prawn, but so my dad said like, no, I'm not gonna live with you guys. And my brother asked him like, so are you gonna stay at the house? And he went, no. And I'm like, basically, yeah, I know, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It seriously makes no sense. I still like don't know what he wants to do. I don't really get it. So my brother's house, which is like a huge house, by the way, because like he bought the house, you know, with my parents, but like, you know, my brother apparently told my parents that like they don't even have to pay him like at all. But my dad was like, no, let Sora pay for it. And I'm like, what the? I don't even live there, but why am I paying for the house? Okay. But yeah, I went through that. And thank you, R. Sanjur. What if your dad is a professional reviewer? If that's what that is, then I respect him. I kind of respect him still, but I just want to, you know, live a peaceful life now. The thing about it is like, you don't have to feel sorry about me going through this. I mean, it's kind of actually interesting. You know, some experiences are definitely important, right? So I'm just going through like some stuff now. If he blessed prawn 24/7, wouldn't it affect your brother's family if you were staying with them, especially when they are kids? The thing about it is, I think he will learn to wear headphones. So, and yeah, that's the main reason like why he freaking came to my house for sure. And S, crazy theory, but maybe your dad has a side chick and is gonna go live with her. Wait. No, that actually makes sense. No, that makes sense, right? So, this is really confusing, but let me explain. I mean, where would it be good? Where do you go? No, that actually makes sense. And Madame Ghosty, thank you. On a serious note, maybe you and your fam could continue to research like what to do if you suspect a family member has dementia, for some online resources. It might be helpful for you guys. My brother has been doing it every day. My mom has been doing it every day, but they cannot just tell my dad like straight up, right? Because he would be like, no. So yeah, they've been just trying to figure out the way to do something about it. But I am not doing that because I just want to stay away from that now. Because I went through some stuff like for a while, so I just want to have a peaceful life. And my brother told me, my brother and my mom told me like, yeah, you can just have your life and just focus on what you want to do. Just try to, you know, live your life and be happy. So I'm just like, yeah, okay. So my brother and my mom are taking care of like what's really happening right now. So here, he ignores his wife. He gets a side chick. Gonna move in with her and sell old house. Makes sense to me. Okay, so let me... You know what, everybody? I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. Like, actually. And I need you guys to just think of what's really going on. And what that even means in the first place. So, ready? My brother has a house, right? Oh no, I didn't drop him! I didn't drop him! No. Okay. Now it's a house. I didn't drop poop, no. And so this is my brother's house. My brother's house, right? At my brother's house, my mom, my brother, his wife, his kids, and my D live there on paper. Like, that's the most important part. On paper, those 5 people live there. Actually, kids times 2, so 2 kids. And my previous house, on paper, Sora was the only person who was there. So this is like on paper stuff, right? But what was really happening was basically Sora and D. And D was not there. This was like what was really happening, right? And so the reason why my dad was there was because, according to what my brother told me, he wanted to stay away from my mom and whatever. And of course, like, there are a lot of like other reasons. He probably wanted to still like breast porn, and he probably just wanted to do, I don't know, go to like brothels and whatever, but that's whatever. And thank you so much for the donation, Lemon Junkie 23. I think I know why your dad watched Prawn 24/7. It's clear to me he was editing videos and had to add some mosaic to censor over the peepees and mankos, and if he missed anything, he would be deported for allowing genitals to be shown. Deported to what country, though, when he's Japanese? Okay. So, yeah, he might just be the kind of person who likes living alone. Then why did he come over to my place? He has enough money. He's rich, by the way. He's freaking rich. He can freaking just rent a place. He doesn't even have to live at my place, but it's whatever. So a lot of things just don't make any sense, basically. And then my dad just insisted that like he was gonna give me the house, whatever. But he said he's gonna sell the house because I left there, and he's gonna move to some random place. And again, he's freaking rich. He should have a lot of money, but so I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because my brother told my dad to live with him, right? If he wants to save money, that's the best way either way. And he was like, no. Right? No. He was like, no. And if he just wants some place by himself, then he can still live at this place, because I'm not there anymore. He can just have like his peaceful, place for just only him. It's not dementia when you keep on top of the money you were stealing from your son. He knew how to ask for another $100 per month after Sora moved out. I thought of that too. Like, so what he was doing was like really. Thank you, Bardic Knowledge. I don't know what's going on. I'm a bit busy, so this is my first stream of yours talking about this. Anyways, congrats on a new house. Thank you so much, Bardic Knowledge. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just not used to freaking seeing red things and pink things and stuff like that. I'm really sorry, but thank you so much. I am okay. I'm just really not used to seeing some red stuff. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bardic Knowledge. Thank you so much. So I'm really sorry that this is like your first stream. I'm really sorry that like I'm talking about some like nonsense stuff, but like I just wanted to talk about this. I don't know. I just wanted to just do something about this. I'm really happy that this house is freaking soundproof. And maybe he's just making all of these stories up to show off his cool house drawing skills. I mean, I hope it was really like this. I hope this is not real, but like, But yeah. So, where was I? So my brother asked my dad to just move to his house because like if he cares about money, then like it will be free. So, but my dad was like, no, and that means he wants to live alone, right? So he could just like live at this house, my previous house, but he also said, no, I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna sell the house and move out. And I'm like, okay. Maybe he wanted to sell the house and make money with it. And just rent a cheap place in Tokyo or something. Maybe he's not gonna go to Tokyo. But new viewer, what's happening? Hello new viewer. Basically I'm just going through something in my life and it just really hurts to just even like maybe he wants a quick cash. Yeah, so that's what I thought too. So what S was saying, maybe he has a side chick. That makes sense as well. But he just wanted some quick cash and just like do something with the cash. Maybe he wants to avoid paying property tax. It's not that expensive though. And Wyatt channel, thank you. Tell him to get bent. Thank you so much for the donation. Wait. Property tax, right? Property tax. It's like, so in Japan, you pay for this one thing called a property tax. I think it's the same everywhere, never mind. You know how much it was for a year for that house, by the way, everybody? Can you guys guess how much for a year for me to pay for the property tax there and live on X in before he shows up at your new house with luggage? If he comes to my place again, I'm gonna freaking just decline him, like reject him this time. Like I don't have to take care of his stuff anymore. I guess everybody. Oh, you know what? Let me take a poll. So here. Ready? Well, let me just get the paper out. So I just got the property tax out here, guys. I vote for one. This is actually hilarious. Go! And thank you, Senator Armstrong. Shine bright, saucy, so like true American. America! F yeah! Justin Bieber, everybody thinks Justin Bieber's an American America! And everybody thinks Justin Bieber's an American America! And Kaizen, thank you. Is your D a professional? Yes. Alright. Guess everybody. Alright, so I think everybody's guessed, right? So $1 to $500, $501 to 1,000, 1,001. So this is for a year, by the way, everybody. For a year. Tax guess, nah. So I found a paper that basically says how much it was for me to pay for the property tax at the previous house for a year. The answer is that just makes no sense if he doesn't want to pay for the property tax. Like, it just makes no sense. It seriously doesn't make any sense. Like, what the? Yes, for a year. Like, it just makes no sense. Property tax. Why though? Why? That is crazy low, yes. So it just makes no sense if he just wants to just move because he doesn't want to pay for the property tax because it's that cheap. To be fair, that place I used to live was known for cheap. It was really cheap. How can it be so cheap? I don't know. So side chick. The thing about it is like I don't know if he really has a side chick or not, but I am 90% sure, 90% sure he's a fan of prawn. You sounded like Goku for a moment. What the F, man? Is Japan that cheap? It was not like... It's not like the Japan's like that cheap. It was more like my place was like that cheap. I was like looking up like how expensive some places are in Japan, and I figured out my place is freaking cheap as fork. So your father is a thief. I really don't know if he's really that or not, but my brother and my mom noticed like he's been desperate about money recently. Since 2017, like he suddenly got desperate about money, and we just went like, okay, I mean, sure, he wants money, why not? Because everybody wants money to survive, right? But we know how much he makes, and it just didn't make any sense at some point. Cause what, right? Because he doesn't have to like pay for his kids stuff. Because I mean, I'm 30, my brother is like 30 or something, my sister's like 30 or something. Like we all grew up, right? So. And thank you, FM Desperado. Earth is my everything. Earth is where I belong. I won't give you the earth. Earth is my everything. Earth is where I belong. I won't give you the earth. Debt? Bought too much crypto? No, he doesn't do any of that. So, what if instead of hiring a girlfriend, you hire a dad and have him stay with you to scare your real dad away? No, he's gonna just call my mom and he's gonna just, you know, cause problems again. So pachinko and brothels. He doesn't like pachinko. That's one thing for sure. Mate, does he like pachinko? Gambling? I don't think so. I think it's just like porn and like some stuff. Porn, brothels. I have a question, everybody. I have a question. So the question is here. One thing I want to figure out is if a person comes home at 2 a.m. every night, what do you think he does? Tell me, everybody. Tell me. 2 a.m. at night. He drives. So, not drinks, because it's impossible. He drives, right? He drives. So it's impossible to just get home at like 2 a.m. like while drinking. Affair, drunk AF. Drinking. Go drinking or gambling. Hookers and below. He beats. Works at night. I know what he does for a living. And no, he doesn't work after 6 at least. Man, you drunk. Walk in the park, hopefully. Walk in the park at 11 p.m. to like 1 a.m. like that night? Does he have friends? Maybe, I don't know. I mean... I like Sora's third people enjoying. Walks his dog. We don't have a dog. He's Yakuza. He goes to America. Man's only bar, isn't he a politician? Well, a lot of things happen, but I'm not gonna say what he does now, but he was before. Touch a grass, he goes to his second family. Is he really what's happening? Touching grass. It's secretly a VTuber. Wait, so what is a milk bar? What is a milk bar? You have other siblings and don't know. I don't really think that's what's happening though, but no, I don't know. That can't be it. That can't be it. Does your dad hang out with other family members? Nope. No, never. Dad VTuber. I mean, and as super worried about money inside a chick or family. Guys, I need your serious help. Ready? I'm gonna tell you what I went through. Everything. And I'm gonna make it like as simple as possible. And I want you guys to guess, like what that even was. My house, my previous house. I'm gonna actually type here because I really want. I cannot type! Oh, I can. 1. Dad says you have to live here forever. I will explain like what this means. And thank you, Cyan Park. Thoughts on Bleach returning? I don't really watch anime actually. Like, I don't know what Bleach is even about. So I really cannot talk about it, but thank you so much for the donation. My thoughts? Nothing, basically, because I don't know what that is actually about. Responsible for what? I don't know. I mean, I seriously don't know. Responsible for this house. Again, like, I seriously don't know what he even meant by that. So technically, but I'll just give you more details about this. Responsible. It was this, but I mean, it was this, right? So basically, you have to live here forever because you're responsible for this because your brother and sister had to buy a house since you decided to live there. Basically, according to my dad, I decided to live there, so like I forced my brother and my sister to buy a house, but it was not that, obviously. They bought a house because they bought their houses because like they have kids and they have a family. I mean, it's all your fault, Strat. Yeah, it was that, but yeah, it's whatever. I mean, I'm over it now. But I just want to know like what's actually going on right now. Yeah, I know it's question mark. I know. Even my family members, even my mom and my brother, went like question mark, guilt shaming you. Yeah, I know, but it was not they. It was just only my dad. Like my mom, my brother, me, like all of us just went like question mark. That makes no sense. Yeah, right. So it was this, right? And but this part, I thought he wanted to make money off of me paying for his stuff. Maybe that's what my guess was, but I let's just think everybody together. Mommy, thank you. Call Shinichi Kudo. Kudo Shinichi? Maybe, but thank you so much for the donation. So my guess. He wanted to make. It makes sense, right? Because he basically told me to pay like $500, $600, $700. Like he basically raised the rent like every day, not every day, but every month. Yeah, Jay, that's what I thought it was, but it makes no sense now. Cause, ready? But how did he get so much money aside from that? Get that $500 from you? So the thing is like, yeah, let's see, what is his motive? Let's see, like there are so many things I don't know, like, so I want to know like what's going on, but I really cannot figure out what it is. So me. It was basically this, right? And so I thought he just wanted money. So I just told him like, hey, okay, so I'll give you $500 either way. Is he in a cult? Yes. I didn't want to talk about this, but yes. And don't ask me what cult that is. I never... He can't own a house and needed to leech off somebody. He's rich though. He's in a cult. As to this, I'm not gonna talk about this. As to this, I'm not gonna talk about this. But he is this. And Robbie Rose, Sora, I'm glad you're in your own house now. Proud of you, and I hope you were able to heal from what your father put you through. I'm actually fine now. I've been, hanging out with my friends, and I've been inviting my friends. I've been, just having my peaceful VR table tennis life. I'm not gonna explain like what cult he's in, but if you Google that thing, internet basically tells you that's a cult. He's in that, yes. But I'm not gonna talk about it because I really don't think I should, and that's kind of way too much. So number 2, he told me this, right? Which didn't make any sense because I really thought he just wanted to make money. So I was like, okay, I mean that makes no sense, but sure. And so my guess, he wanted me to stay there for some reason? Basically, he wanted me to stay there like so bad, right? So I don't know what that could be. It makes no sense because if he wanted to have like a peaceful place for himself, like by himself, then I shouldn't be there. But he just wanted me to have my address there for some reason. Because I told him like I'm gonna pay for him too, right? So that makes no sense, right? That makes no sense. The thing about it is like if he blessed the poor in 24/7, like that kind of sounds like he wanted like his place. But as thank you, maybe he's donating all his money to something. I'll just avoid that part. Like I know you probably mean like something, but what cult? Yeah, I'll just avoid that part. Like I don't really think that's it, and even if that's it, I shouldn't talk about it because it's just whatever. And 3. Get it. Somebody please tell me what's happening. Wait. Somebody please guess. What is this? He really wanted me to have that address. But why though? So I thought he wanted to make money. That's partially probably true, but he's like, I thought he just wanted to have like his place for himself, and he also wanted to make money. So I moved out, and I offered him money as well. Like I'm gonna keep paying for your stuff, even if I'm not there, and I'm gonna keep my address there too. Yeah, I even said that too. Here. Here I told him like, I told him this. And thank you, S. He owes money to loan sharks and avoided living at his registered address so they won't find him. It doesn't matter because it's kind of obvious where he lives. Like my family can just tell them, right? And thank you, Daki Fiamonda. Is your parent need special attention in care or are they healthy? My mom is healthy, yes. My mom is healthy. All my family members are healthy and just, they are well. Except for my dad. Like, there's something, I don't want to say like there's something wrong with him, but something doesn't make any sense. Like, what is this? My dad has been complaining about us kids for years and and how he wanted me out, etc., and made it seem like the only way we could say is if we give him money, etc. So it's kind of same, but in that situation, I would be fine because like I wanted to actually pay money. I even called him saying something like, "Hey, Dad, so I know I respect you, and I'm really grateful that you paid for like my school fees and everything. I am really happy that I was able to have a peaceful life in my entire life. So I'm gonna just give you $500 or like give him more money even if I move out. Okay?" I called him. And I told him that like 2 months ago, and he was like, "Whatever. I mean, it's whatever." He basically said, "Yeah, whatever." Okay. He was like, "Yeah, whatever." And he basically hung up the call. And then this. So he might be involved in illegal stuff. He doesn't have anything to do with the external. Remedies, thank you. How did your sweet mama end up with your pops? I actually asked her that the other day. And she was like,
He was sweet before. Your dad was so handsome and he was so freakable. And like, our first night was so awesome. Like, we freaked so hard. And we got married and we freaked even harder. And our honeymoon was in Hawaii. And I had to see your dad's parents. And I regret it because your dad's parents were kind of harsh and mean. But then I got kids because I freaked so hard.
so yeah, it was that. I mean, obviously she didn't say that, but yeah. I mean, no, she didn't. She obviously didn't say that, but it was basically like me, putting some like trolley material in it. But that was like really what it was like. I mean, it was not exactly like that. Obviously, it was like that partially. So maybe your dad is stalking you and he wants to watch gay porn with you. So I'm really curious. If it makes sense, tell me. If it makes sense, then that means like I'm crazy. If it doesn't, then I want to figure out what's happening. Here, tell me, everybody. So 22% of the people out there think this makes sense. This, right? So I have a question for the people who say like this makes sense. Tell me, like, so what is this? I really want to know. It's not that I'm just like trying to be like he makes no sense, he's stupid. It's not that. I just really want to know. Even if like they are trolling, I just want to know. I really want to know. Tell me. Who knows, guys? Sorry, I got nothing. It's fine. I just want to guess. Is there a possibility that it's due to some religious belief since he wanted you to stay there so bad? You don't have to delete it as no. I mean, some old folks tend to be superstitious, right? Probably. Yeah, probably. But still, even that makes no sense. Even with that, it makes no sense. Yeah. And Deki Fiamonda, or maybe your dad just wants a connection, like father-son bonding, not necessarily about money. Then, again, my brother told him to stay at his place where everybody is. There's like my brother's wife, there's my mom, there's my brother's kids, there's everybody there. He refused it. He was like, no, hell no. Which means he wants his own place. He wants to live alone by himself, right? Do you know the real reason he wanted to live with you at the house? Because he could get the money and he probably can stay away from my mom peacefully. So it is also he could get the money from selling, because the whole time he already thought it was yours. I have another question. So it's either he just stays at the house, or he sells the house and rents an apartment. Which is more cost efficient? Tell me. The answer might be here. Depends, I don't know Japan. So if he sells the house, it will be about like $70,000, maybe less than that, maybe less than that. I don't know. And the apartment here is like about $400 a month, and then bills about like $500, so like $900 a month, which is worth it though. I feel like the answer is here.
Wait, what? Like, if you say keep living at... If it's really cheaper that way, then why is he trying to sell the house and trying to move away? What the fuck?
It will also take a long time to sell the house. Somebody once told me that. Real Naviston, thank you so much for the donation. Your dad is probably trying to retire and try to get as much as money so he can, because he'll be too old to work to maintain his life. Again, if that's his problem, if that's his problem, he can live with my mom, my brother's family. Like, my brother's family literally said, we are gonna take care of you, right? Yeah, right. Literally, he was like, I'm ready to take care of my mom and my dad, both, everybody. Am I missing something? He doesn't want to live with your brother's family. So again, also that. So here, that yes, right, that yes. But the thing about it is here. I actually want to ask you guys something too. Maybe it's different for him. So, my mom, right? And thank you, S. I can see the house being more expensive in time sink. He has to maintain it. It will eventually get too old to sell, too big, and increases electric bills. Electric bill, whatever super small apartment will cost less. So here, but thank you so much for the donation. This is like Sudoku. Yes, that's why I've been so stressed out. It just makes no sense, right? If it makes sense and if it's like straightforward, I will be like, but this actually makes no sense. It makes sense though. If he's in your brother's house, he can be in control. Thank you, Deki Fiemonda. So here, this is my brother's house, right? And this is my current dad's house. I mean, it's still technically my house, but I freaking just left my, stuff. So, basically, and thank you, Friday V. All things considered, aren't you basically getting scammed regardless? Right now, I don't have anything to do with the house or like with them anymore, so I don't. Well, I got scammed, but still, either way. And so, here, if he were to live at the brother's house, he has to live with my mom, which he doesn't like, which he doesn't want to do. He wants to stay away from my mom, basically. But he gets to live there for free, forever. And I'm not going to claim copyright on it either, but yeah, meme. And if he were to stay at this place, we have that. I mean, he has that. So there's no loan, there's no home mortgage, whatever. So it's basically free, but bills. And bills, it's freaking like $300 a month, right? And thank you, Yet Tiger. I don't know why everyone's dads are going nuts lately. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde. Either way, I hope your situation ends well and you will live happier and carefree. Be well and yet tiger! Yet tiger! Yet tiger! I'm coming for you. Yet tiger! What am I doing? So... And if he were to sell the house and move out apartment, if he were to just like move out to an apartment, usually it's like 400 and bills would be like 400. So it's like about 800 to live here. What the It makes no sense at all. Alright, so guys, option A is to live with my mom and my brother's family, but you get to live there for free, but you don't like, you know, your wife basically. Mentioned by chat already, but this sounds like pride, stubbornness, spite, which means these decisions are entirely illogical and are emotional instead. We know about that, but still either way though. So option A, live with my mom, but you hate my mom, but you get to live there for free. Option B, live with the house, my house, and I'm not there worthy. There's no loan and whatever, so you just have to pay for bills, which is $300. Option C, you sell the house and get $70,000, but you pay for $800 a month. こんにちは、引っ越しました。So everyone, pick which one you'd do in your case. A means tell me, everybody. Here, tell me. That's what I would do. That's what I would do too, but I don't know. What the hell's happening? Yeah! Depends. Does your father have stable income? My father has stable income. It's not only stable, but he's rich as fork. He was trying to trick you into buying the house and was making you feel guilty. Also, he had his own space, not just a room. Now he's mad because his buyer moved. No one can be happy now. The thing about it is like this part, right? He was trying to trick you into buying the house. Right. He told my brother, like, oh, but I was gonna give the house to Sora, cause inheritance, I will die soon. Basically, I wanted to leave something for Sora. And then, in reality, he was gonna freaking, sell the house to me, and he was gonna still live there, so I just... And there's no possibility that he isn't as financially stable as you think. That's kind of like what we are doubting right now. So my brother and my mother and me, we are like, he should be rich. He should be stable. But something about him doesn't make any sense. Maybe he is in need of money. And thank you, S. This makes sense though. If you aren't there, no reason to keep the house. He'd lose money waiting to sell. Could go from 70,000 to lower, waiting and losing money in sale, paying slightly more to rent. But still, if he needs a place to live, then why though? Again. Also, the economy is crashing. Yeah, right. But but. So, I just
Don't get it. I just don't get it. Somebody F my A. F my A.
the economy is crashing, dude. But still, if he needs a place to live.
F my A.
Calm. I'm actually calm. I'm actually really calm. Man, listen to me. Tell me. Alert show, tell me. I'll wait for your comment. Tell me. So am I, but don't stress. I'm actually really chill. My internet's lagging. Make your money work for you. He's most concerned about money, clearly. Maybe. And by the way, for the people like who think I'm stressed out and whatever, I'm not really. I'm actually really chill. Half of me just being a troll and just being stupid, because YouTube, right? So basically your mom and your dad have a bad relationship right now. Not just right now, it's been like this for forever, since I was born. And your father is very desperate to stay away from your mother. So very desperate that he wants to live with you. He doesn't want to live with me either. He wants his space. So that's kind of what I did. I just basically left the house and I... He makes more money this way. No. Come on, man. Wait, was your comment? Sorry, I was reading something else. I'm sorry. And it's hard to just like see your comment. More money, more fun? What do you mean? Did you type anything else? Are you out of damn mind, bro? No, I'm usually like this. I'm usually like this, don't worry. No, read my donation S. If that house is over 30 years old, it will be unsellable in a few years, since in Japan, no one wants those. What the? Alert show. If you are new to my streams, I'm usually like this either way. I'm not really going insane. Yeah, I'm usually like this. Like, I actually go even crazier than this, so I'm actually really chill. But, you know, it's YouTube. It's just the internet. This is where just people do crazy stuff. Are you sure about that? You know what? Alert show. If you have time, watch my past streams. Like, I've done a lot more crazier stuff. Like, I literally went to the police station and I literally had a birthday party in front of the police station. And then after that, I went to McDonald's and I freaking bought burgers, kid meals, and I brought them to like police officers and went like, pow! I do that. That's just like what I do on my channel. So I'm really chill actually. This is like my normal state. You do? Crazy stuff? Do crazy stuff? No way. I mean, it's obvious, I thought. No? Guys, he actually chill today. Yeah, I'm actually a lot more chill today. Like, this is not me, like, streaming. When I stream, though, I do some, like, crazier stuff. Like, me being like this today is actually a lot more chill. Like, a lot more, I don't know, being normal. But yeah, this is me just acting like... It's not like your name is sort of true or anything, right? Exactly! Thank you so much, sir! You know what? I mean, this is kind of like... This has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but here, let me show you something interesting. And thank you, S. He was gonna leave the house to you, but you bought a new one, so now he has to sell ASAP, or it will be worth nothing eventually. So he still like wanted to make money, huh? Is your dad very introverted? He is, yes. He is, yes. Now you might not want to be completely lonely. I kind of doubt that part, there were reasons, but I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, I mean that's what we thought too, like in our family, but that was not it because there were reasons. But yeah, so for the people who kind of just found my channel recently, yeah, I do crazy stuff, and I've been doing crazier stuff, and what I'm doing here is actually a lot more chill. Sora the Troll stream. This is not my official like archive channel, but what was like the craziest thing I've ever done on my channel? What was it? What was the craziest thing I've ever done on my channel? Still don't fully understand your situation. Your dad made you move out of your home and took it, right? No, it was more like I wanted to buy a house because reasons. It probably will take like another like 2 hours to explain this. I'm not gonna just say like what they were. And I decided to move out, but at the same time I decided to pay for the house because like I knew my dad wanted to live there, so I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna be there, but I'm gonna pay for everything. And then he was like, no, get the F out of here, don't even leave your stuff here. I'm gonna change the keys and everything, whatever. I know your family is sacred to some, but can't you just legally and peacefully kick him out? We can, but no, we don't have to, because, I mean, what was like the craziest thing I've ever done though in my life? Isn't this like my first time like freaking driving? And thank you, S. I remember screaming. Let's go. This is outside too, by the way. But yeah, this is what I usually do on my channel. So like me being like this is actually a lot more chill because like it's in my house and I'm actually being able to talk and whatever. But you know, me being actually the trolley mode is like where I freaking just scream and go like ha! I remember once you jumping off your bed saying I can fly. Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of stuff. Like me being like this is actually a lot more chill because I can actually talk, right? And what else like did I do? I freaking became a VTuber once before too, everybody. I'm not here to get bullied. Can you play games? Yes, I like to play games. That's cringy. But yeah, so either way, whatever. So yeah, if you're worried about like me going insane, me out of like my mind, no, this is like who I am, like what I do on my channel either way. So, and S, thank you. Most crazy giving gifts to police. I mean, yeah, that was the craziest challenge I've ever done. Because seriously, going up to the police station and being like, "Hey, do you want burgers from McDonald's? Kids meals." That kid meals, like that was like the craziest thing I've ever done for sure. And thank you, S. I think I read this right. So don't worry, like if you just found my channel recently and oh yeah, right. Nicola, yeah, right. Most crazy. Gave that lady a chocolate on Valentine's Day version. Yeah. You know what though? I literally went to a chocolate store on Valentine's Day saying like I'm a virgin, and I freaking bought like chocolate and gave it to a lady who was like working for the place. I did that too. Where was it? That was like the most embarrassing stuff I've ever experienced in my entire life. Where was it? Where was it? Yeah, this. I cannot be silenced. What? So I literally went around. I bought chocolate. It's like around here, right? I was like, "Hey, can I have a chocolate?" And I gave it to her. Gave it to the lady, saying like, "Oh, today's Valentine's Day, so here." Receipt. But it's whatever. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, let everybody know that this is me being normal, and yeah, I'm not going insane. So nice to meet you, everybody. And thank you, Lemon Jongi 23. The craziest thing you've ever done. So, what is this useful for? What is this useful for?
Sit down.
Huh? Yeah, watching Gapron on stream on my channel. That was the craziest thing I've ever done for sure. And by the way, I didn't even want to watch it either. I mean, you sent it to me, and that was like my private stream too. No. That was my private stream. It was like I do like this thing called a private stream, like where I just make it unlisted, and you have to search for it to find a stream, right? I was doing it for like my viewers, like they were only like 100 people and whatever, and then Lemon Jongi 23, yeah. Basically, Lemon Jongi sent me a link to something, and I clicked on it. It was basically gay porn, and I was like, oh. So yeah, I mean, I did that too. But yeah, this is usually me, but I'm a lot more chill right now actually, because I'm able to talk and stuff. When I go insane, like I literally don't know how to talk, and I just literally just go like. So, he really did it, guys, for the new viewers. I was there. Yeah, wait, there? As in, like, in that stream? But yeah, so, what was I talking about? Oh, this. I mean, you know what? Whatever. The past is in the past, let it go, let it go, no, let it go. So, it happened, but I don't really think that's what we should think about anymore, right? We should just keep thinking about like what's gonna happen in the future, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now too. So, I mean, it happened, things happen. Right? But it has nothing to do with like what I'm gonna do anymore. So kinda unfortunate how like all the things happen, but it has nothing to do with what I'm gonna do from now on. So let's just look forward to what's gonna happen to me in the future, huh? And that's what I'm gonna just focus on. So this freaking me going through some stuff, like this is actually the last stream, like last video of like me, talking about that. Or like doing anything related to that. This is like the last stream, so you and I are gonna hear anything from me about the story. So, sort of the yes lifer. Maybe, let's see. And Remedy. Remedies, can I just sing you a song? Remedies, let me just sing you a song. Ready? Alright, Remedies. This is... I actually made a song for you. Cause... yeah. So this is called... Remedies. F my A. So please fuck my ass so hard. Tell me my ass is so die today. I want you to fuck my ass so hard. So you're not the one I have been looking for. You're the one who can satisfy me well. So please, I beg you, please fuck me in the ass. Tonight, just you and me, right? In this world, it's just you and me, right? So please fuck my ass so hard. Tell me my ass is so tight today. I want you to fuck my ass so hard. It's not is what I want. Why don't you fuck my ass hard today? I want you to fuck my ass, please, fuck my ass. F my A. Remedies. F my A. My A. It's just really unfortunate to know that my mom is watching this stream right now, because like she told me like, yeah, I watch your stuff, and I'm like, Mom, please. Christian, thank you. Last stream I learned what uncle means. This stream I learned what uncle means. Your streams are very educational. I will achieve fluency. Thank you so much. And Remedies, thank you so much for the donation. And S, most daring, risky question you've asked. Is it like, am I freakable one? If it's like the one where I'm saying like, am I freakable? Yeah. Am I fuckable? Yeah, I knew it. This one, see? And no, let me explain what that even was about. No, it's not like I literally asked you guys like if I was freakable or not. Somebody was saying like you'd be popular with gay people, and I'm like, I don't really think I can be popular with gay people, cause like no. And I was curious like if I can be popular with gay people, so I went like, hey, so gay people have a question, am I freakable? So it was not me going like, hey, am I freakable, everybody? My viewers? Like, it's not me saying that. It was like me curious about if I'm freakable for the people who like guys. So anyways, I think that's it for today. But yeah, again, so I'm gonna focus on like what I wanna do and what I can do from here. So like, I'm sorry for doing non-entertaining stuff recently. So, from here, I'm gonna just focus on what I wanna do, right? As I just said. So, I don't know like what I'm gonna do on Sunday, but like this whole thing, you know, in my family thing, it's all over because I don't have to deal with it anymore. And I'm gonna just do, yeah, what I wanna do. So, but thank you so much for freaking listening to me whine about some stuff. It was actually really stress relieving. It kind of worked out really well because I kind of figured out I was not going through like all this by myself, right? So you guys actually helped me a lot. So thank you so much for that. And new season, New York, probably, yeah. My life is gonna change a little bit. And I actually haven't decided like what to do for Sunday, like even for the video next week. I might have like a week off or something for the video, but so let's see. Like there are so many things I wanted to do. There are so many things like I should be doing. Playing PUBG tomorrow, man. Okay, no. What? Oh, cream pie stream. I should do that. S, thank you so much. But cream pie stream. It's the one on, like, where I go to Harajuku and give people like cream pies, right? Yeah. I'll think about it. I might not do it, but I'll think about it. Yeah. Get Segs and give a cream. Yeah, I want to go to Segs Diner too. And get a Segs burger. So, yeah, basically, yeah, I shouldn't, like, you know, just get stuck here. But yes, thank you so much for the donation. Cream pie stream would. I will do that probably next week. This week, I'm not sure. I still, like, have things to do, so when I'm free, maybe, I might. Will you still go to the fashion district and say to people, damn, you got swag? I want to do that, yeah. So, let's just look forward to, like, what's gonna happen to my channel. But thank you, everybody, so much for staying with me. Thank you so much for, I don't know, trying to figure out things, like, that I went through. It actually helped me a lot. It was, like, a lot better than, you know, just being by myself and trying to deal with it by myself. It was really helpful. So thank you so much for that. If I super chat $500, will you do a random song for me too? You don't have to give me a donation, but let me just do something for you. Mango Kimi-sama. Seriously, you don't have to. You don't have to. So here, this is a song for you. And I feel like you were new. Mango Kimi-sama, right? As in, like, you probably found my channel this year, I'm guessing. Mango Kami-sama. If you've been here for a while, I'm sorry, but I feel like you kind of found my channel recently, so this is for you. And thank you, STLDR. You're a free weeb. Yes, I am. And thank you so much for the donation. So this is for you, Mango Kami-sama. Mango Kami-sama. Here. I wanna see your penis. Show me your penis. I wanna see your penis. Show me your penis. I wanna see your penis. Show me your penis. Hey, show me your penis. Show me your penis. Well, thank you so much, Mango Kami-sama. We'd love to hang out with you and friends at karaoke. Yeah, I mean, I'll just see you pee-pee. Like, that's what we're gonna do first, okay? And I think I've read everything, right? Okay, so that's it for today. So thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. And yeah, I mean, I was quite depressed and stuff. Like, I literally thought about going to a psychiatrist, like, for some help and whatever, dude. Because, like, it was really tough. Like, I was not healthy, right? And seriously, I didn't know what to do. Bro, when will you 1v1 Greenhouse Gaming? I want to do that too, but like I just have to do what I have to do first. So, but thank you so much for, I don't know, being with me, everybody. It really helped me a lot. It was like better to just go through like all these with everybody. So it was awesome to be able to like share things with you guys here. It was amazing, like seriously. So I'll just try to look forward to like what's gonna happen. Again, I just said it, but go outside. I'm gonna do that a lot more, and I might just like have a house party and whatever. I'll think about it, but yeah, thank you so much. And my next stream, I don't know like what I'm gonna do. So just look forward to it. I might just do like more singing stuff, more musical stuff. Let's see. And thank you, Lemon Jongi. Speaking of cream pies, I got cream pie. What the hell? Okay. I mean, nice. Awesome. Awesome, yeah. Can you live with another Japanese YouTuber? I'll think about it. house party stream. I don't want to stream it though if it's like a house party. But anyways, so I'm gonna just try to read everything for 3 minutes and then say bye to people, and that's a spam, I know. So I'm gonna just ban you. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm gonna try to read everything, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. These are the stars that we saw there to get to that water show you shared with me that day tonight. It's not. Hiraki likes to just like make fun of me for things. So it's not really that small, no. It's normal. You don't really have to, like seriously, what you have to do is like you have to care about your stuff first, right? I appreciate it though, I appreciate like all the donations and stuff, but you have to care about you more than anything. So it's fine. You just have to focus on like your life more than anything. I mean, I know like you want to support me and stuff, but at the same time, I want you guys to like focus on your stuff more than anything. I personally don't think my channel is like worth anything. As in like, you probably have like a lot more stuff going on, right? So you definitely should focus on like your stuff more than my channel. Well, thank you so much for like that though, either way. Curry or McDonald's? Curry. Let's see. I want to, but I don't know if they want me to. I haven't really played games recently. I've been playing VR table tennis. I don't know. I was, but maybe I shouldn't. I will think about it, but after like all the years of him using me for a while, I still kinda need some time from him. And he probably needs some time away from everybody as well. Because it was not a pleasant experience. I don't play tennis. I wanna do that, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wanna do that. Like basically, me cooking, but like I just do whatever like my viewers like want me to do. Like if you guys say like, oh, fry that, I will do that kind of thing. Let's see. Like every time I do something, I'm gonna take a poll, right? And I ask you guys like, hey, should I do this? And if you guys say like yes, then I will do it, kind of thing. Homemade mac. I wanna do that. I'm wearing a wig. It's not my real hair. Like, see, it moves and stuff. See, it moves. It's a wig. It's not my real hair. No, Jay, you have to know something. Homemade McDonald's is different from McDonald's, right? So, and Aaron Harper, thank you so much. I've been watching you for years, but I recently discovered you have a YouTube channel. Cool stuff. Oh, like you've been seeing like my clips or something, like on Facebook or like on Twitter. Yeah, my stuff gets shared, but yeah, thank you so much for telling me that too, and thank you so much for the donation. And if it's like that's, if it's what you meant, thank you so much for finding my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Basically, it figures out where people are and it aims at people. That's what it is about. And it basically calculates like a lot of other stuff, but yeah. And thank you, as prove it, take it off. I will think about it, but thank you so much for the donation, Ness. All this time I thought it was your real hair. Yeah, I mean, I was, so, you know like what my channel was named, by the way? It's called Sorada Troll. It's called Sorada Troll, so it's actually my hair. So if you hear me saying some crazy stuff, you have to assume that I'm trolling. So, and I thought it was obvious as well. I mean, how can it be a wig? Like, seriously. how can it actually be a wig? Like, I don't really think that's how it works. And I thought it was obvious. How can it be a wig though? Isn't it kind of obvious? I mean, you are not dumb, but how, isn't it obvious? Wait. And live on the X, thank you. Nice week, bro. Thank you so much for the donation. So 47% of the people here actually think it doesn't look real. Huh. That's interesting. Nice wig. How is it? What? How do you guys think it's not real though? Pull on it. It actually kind of hurts. That actually hurts a lot. Don't hurt yourself, Limo. I'm not doing that, but it actually hurts. Oh, it's because it looks pretty nice. Most people don't have that nice over here. Thank you so much for that, but like a lot of people say like it freaking looks like a bird's nest. Like, you know what though? Like, this is what my friends freaking... Oh, you know what, everybody? My neighbors think American too, by the way. I was gonna freaking do a whole stream about it. My neighbors. So, I've been just inviting my American friends here and stuff, right? They literally asked me if I'm American the other day. And I'm like, dude, how am I not obvious? I was like, yeah, I'm Japanese. Yes, I speak English. I've been inviting my American friends. I'm Japanese either way. Yeah, what, really? Yeah. So basically, I was like freaking bringing my trash like out, right? And I saw like my neighbors and I went like, konnichiwa, like, no, I was like, hey, good morning. And they were like, are you American or something? And I'm like, do you like burgers? Are you American? I mean, so when they asked me that, I just straight up like went like, no, I'm Japanese. And I thought it was obvious, but and then did they call you guys? No, they just asked me like, are you from America? アメリカの方ですか? And I was like, dude, yes, I know. I've been inviting my friends, American friends. Dude, I guess I kind of get it, but do I just not look Japanese? And I literally just said like, good morning in Japanese too. Dude. Still, I don't sound American, first of all. So the thing about it is like, first, I don't sound American. Second, I don't even try to sound American. Third, I freaking said good morning in Japanese and they called me Thank you, Zalid Chakra. How much was your wig, bro? It was like $100 actually. And I take care of it like, once every 2 months-ish. So, and thank you, S. Housevid legit had 9,000 hair products in bathroom. I don't think so. Maybe I did. Yeah, I forgot. Anyway, so, haha, they disregarded your Japanese. I get that everywhere. Like, you know what though? Yeah. This. You speak English, you American according to Japanese people. Like, seriously, this. Even though you freaking speak Japanese, you look Japanese, once you go like, hey, what's up everybody? They will go like, oh, are you American? Oh, are you from America? Oh, are you American Japanese? And I'm like, bah! Real story. So, all the people have, like, who's been to Japan probably can relate. Even if you're not American, even if you're like British, even if you're Filipino, even if you're Spanish, you speak English, you become American. Like, that's just what it is like. Even if you're Japanese, you become American. Like, once you say hello, or like, nice to meet you. So it's just a thing. You have to hear this. You made a lot of videos on it. Yeah. I literally made a lot of like videos about this. It doesn't matter if you don't sound American. It doesn't matter if you sound American, because if you speak English, that means you're American. That's just how it works in Japan. Like seriously, if you hear somebody speaking English in Japan, people in Japan automatically assume that you are American. That's I'm American when I'm not American. When I don't even try to sound American. Lemon Junkie 23. Sora, ohayo gozaimasu. His neighbors. Who the f is this American guy? Exactly. Sora doesn't use pants. I mean, shorts. It's kinda. I wear something, yes. And as thank you, I wonder how a girl would ever be able to handle you with how you act. It would be a miracle if you got a GF.
I have a house. I have a house. You know what, everybody? I have a house. So if you want to send me applications, I'll be waiting for you guys, okay? Okay, I have a house. And I'm currently 30, but I have a house. So if you want to send me your applications, everybody, send me one so I can freaking roast this person back saying, you noob. I have a house, everybody. I can even get a boyfriend as well. Now some people can probably take it seriously. Yeah, so I have a house. If you're curious about...
Mom, I know you're watching this, but I'm not going insane. Mammon, thank you. Where did you buy it? Are you bold? I got it on Amazon. And I'm bold, yes. And Shui001, Nihongo Jozu, your Japanese is good. Americans, here Asians speak you Chinese. It's more like Americans, when Americans see Asians, they go like, you Chinese? Ni hao, ni hao. And I'm like, I mean Japanese, konnichiwa! Literally, I went through that so many times. So, no, seriously, I literally went through that so many times. I'm fine with it now. Like, I don't get offended by that, but I seriously went through that so many times. And as thank you, alright, post the link then, do it.大変だね。ほんと大変、マジ。ってことで、I was gonna freaking get off like in, get off like 3 minutes ago. I mean, not even 3 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, but what's wrong with you? That's a great question. That's actually a great question. Wait. You know what though? Not this. Hey Siri, what's wrong with me?
Not a thing.
Hey Siri, what's wrong with me?
To me, you're perfect.
Hey Siri, you wanna date me?
Wise as one with few desires.
Hey Siri, you wanna date me?
No thanks. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
Hey Siri, what's wrong with me?
Why, nothing's wrong with you.
Hey Siri, people on the internet are bullying me. Hey Siri, how can I have a GF? Why are you silent? Hey Siri, date me.
No thanks.
Thank you, Dilated Shaker. Will you be making any more VR chat videos? Maybe not. Yeah, I got ghosted by Siri freaking like 3 times, so I mean, I'm done. Alright, so I'm gonna actually read everything from here, and I'm gonna get off in 3 minutes. Ready? 3, 2. This time, for sure. This time, I'm serious. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! What's wrong to what's wrong with you の違いを知りました。確かに What's wrong with you? 考えたことなかったけど、確かに。マンゴー神様 thank you so much for the donation. Sora, I subbed to you 1 year plus already. Oh, I'm really sorry for saying like you're new. I really like your content, and if I do visit Japan again, if miracles, I would be so happy to sing with you. Yeah, let's consider that. Thank you so much for the donation too, by the way. Show us your forehead. I look like Tanjiro! My forehead is freaking huge. I look like Tanjiro, don't I? I look like Tanjiro! What do you mean, ew? Oh my god, you do. I do, right? Sora the Tanjiro gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. Yes, thank you. Ask Siri how to get a GF, but she knows if it's impossible. Thank you so much for the donation list. What days do you stream? Thursday at 12 PM in Japan time. Sunday, let me just write it here. Did you become a doctor? Nope. I was thinking about just like dyeing my hair black completely. My hair. You can just watch my channel and see what it was like before. If you cut your hair, will it come back? What are you saying? What are you saying? Wait, what are you saying actually? Yeah, you will like... Maybe I'm done. So I bet you can say mom without touching your lips. Mom. 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 I can. Oh, touching your... Does that count? Touching. What's not considered touching? Kissing. Mom. Mom. I can. Mom. 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 I can. Mom. Hey, mom. Hey, mom. Hey, mom. Hello, mom. Easy. That's so weird looking, but I just had to do it. I'm in Tokyo now. Would you take me on a date? I'm probably not gonna take you on a date, but I might do a stream snipe me stream like sometime soon in the future, so you can probably snipe me there. Hey, Mamon, can you please end this stream with a girl voice? I'll think about it. Big brain moment, because I was like, I just don't have to touch my lips, right? Is your wig glued to your scalp? Yes, it is. So, like, yeah. See? I wanna do that. I'll think about that too. Alright, so thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody.
So, like, somebody asked me to speak like a girl, and I know I sound like a trap, like, obviously, but, oh my gosh, like, I'm so embarrassed right now, like, oh my gosh, I cannot even, like, say anything, like, I'm so outy, like, so you know what? I'm so done with the stream, so I'm so outy. Bye!
Alright, so for real this time, I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna get my work done. I'm currently working on something and the client basically told me the work I did was crap, so I have to like work on it again. So take care everybody, bye bye. See ya. You got some donations, really? Oh, 円形点 Thank you 今まで視聴できなくなったけどアーカイブを見ていますよ。ここから無事で頑張って彼女を作ってね。ありがとうございます。まあ仕事とかみんなあるからね、それしょうがないですよ。本当に仕事あるだろうし、人生の方をね頑張ってほしいということで、じゃあ気をつけて。では I gotta go now. Take care everybody. Bye bye.